though, we're doing something a little different this month.
Namco.
I want to see if the soul still burns.
Transcending history and the world, a tale of soul and swords, eternally retold.
Welcome to Soul Blade for the PlayStation 1. Essentially the precursor to the Soulcalibur series. It was originally called Soul Edge in Japan.
Welcome to the stage of history.
So, bit of a smaller cast than normal, but that's okay. First steps are always the most important ones. So for this run, I am going to pick Sophitia. Soul Blade. If you go back and play this, and you're familiar with more modern Soulcaliburs, you're in for a rude awakening.
Out of the ring.
There we go.
The grueling battle ended with the victory of Sophitia. You win.
I will never forget you.
Especially if you block too much, you could potentially lose your weapon. And if you know how important your weapon is in a Soul game, that can be death. There is sidestepping, but there is no traditional 8-way movement.
Knockout. The grueling battle ended with the victory.
So think of this game like Tekken with weapons.
I will never forget you.
Because while you could normally apply that to the Soulcalibur series, at least the Soulcalibur series had 8-way movement to set itself apart. Not here.
The grueling battle ended with the victory of Sophitia. You win.
I will never forget you.
It does feel a little weird that all the characters speak different languages. I mean, yeah, that really does sort of add a little more to my theory that this is Tekken with weapons.
You win.
I will never forget you.
Battle 1. Fight.
Like, it's this feeling of this weird hybrid.
The grueling battle ended with the victory of Sophitia. You win.
I will never forget you.
But Soul Blade, otherwise the controls kind of work the same way. A button for horizontal strikes, a button for vertical strikes. Kicks. Rows, which, by the way, that is rude as heck.
The grueling battle ended with the victory of Sophia.
But if you think this is easy now, don't worry.
I'm sorry.
Don't worry, it'll pick up before you know it.
Battle 1. Fight.
What's interesting about Sophitia is there's a certain motion that you do. A typical down to forward motion gets her this special step.
The grueling battle ended.
And out of that step, she can get some unique moves out of it.
You win.
I will never forget you.
Anyone who's ever played Paul Phoenix in Tekken should know exactly what I'm talking about.
Fight.
That one strike, ridiculous damage. There we are.
The grueling battle ended with the victory of Sophitia. You win.
I'm sorry.
Battle 1. Fight.
Oh. By the way, matches go by real fast.
Time's up. You win.
I will never forget you.
Battle
Like,
2.
you look at
Fight.
40 seconds, but trust me, it's 40 seconds real time. There are what are essentially pursuit attacks in this game. They don't do too much damage, but on the other hand, considering how high
Knockout.
normal damage is,
The grueling battle
you take what you can get to lower that life bar to 0.
You win.
I will never forget you.
Battle 1. Fight.
Yep. In 5 seconds. In 5 seconds, your situation can change.
Knockout. The grueling battle ended with the victory of
Not less
Sophia.
sidestepping.
You win.
I will never forget you.
Battle 2. Fight.
Ah. Thought I could actually follow that up.
The grueling battle
There we are.
with the victory
So
of
far, so good.
Sophia. You win.
I'm sorry.
Battle 1. Fight.
I would like to take note along the way of some of the obscure outfits that these characters wear that they will never wear again.
Knockout. The grueling battle ended.
For
with
the
victory
most
of
part.
Sophitia, you win.
I will never forget you.
Battle 2. Fight.
There are guard impacts in this game. You just press forward and guard whenever an attack's about to hit.
Out of the ring.
Yep. That was bad positioning on your part, Taki.
The victory of Sophitia, you win.
I will never forget you.
Battle 1. Fight.
Think about it. It really does look similar to one of Sungmina's Soulcalibur 6 outfits. So I can't say it's something they'd never wear again, but it's definitely inspired.
The grueling battle ended with the victory of Sophitia, you win.
I will never forget you.
Battle 2. Fight.
It's a brutal hit. I'll take that. I'll risk that.
Battle ended with the victory
I thought for
of
sure I was getting
Sophitia,
smacked with that
you
final hit.
win.
I'm sorry.
Battle 1. Fight.
Voldo is just as much of a handful as he's always been.
Knockout. The grueling battle ended with the victory of Sophitia, you win.
I will never forget you.
So you'll forgive me if I'm not going to exactly use discretion when fighting him. Yeah, that throw is still there.
Knockout.
All right.
The grueling battle ended with the victory of Sophitia, you win.
I'm sorry.
Went way better than I thought it would. And that brings us to the final boss, Cervantes.
Battle 1. Fight.
Cervantes has a few nasty tricks up his sleeve. The one thing you need to get used to is that his horizontal swings. His third attack usually ends in a low, so use caution against it.
The grueling battle ended with the victory of Sophitia.
In a practice run, I actually got smacked consecutively with that 3-string attack.
Battle 2. Fight.
I'm gonna be very by the book against him if I can. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna fall for it every time.
Knockout.
How did that not kill?
Sophitia stood again against an impossible enemy. You lose.
Offer your spirit.
Final battle. Fight.
Yep, you can actually duck under throws if that helps. Ah! Overhead!
The grueling battle ended with the victory of Cervantes. You lose. Will you challenge the enemy again? Battle.
So what we haven't seen is his nastier trick. I'm hoping we won't get to demonstrate it. Not gonna get tricky.
I'm sorry.
The grueling battle ended with the victory of Sophitia. You
You're
win.
dirty, Cervantes.
I will
Take a
never
bath.
forget you.
Battle 2. Fight.
Oh, I had to get tricky. I wanted to throw. Yeah, that's unblockable. That is his nastiest trick.
Stood again against an impossible
He does
enemy.
this
You
Psycho
lose.
Crusher-esque thrust forward. He has a feint to it. And it's not often you'll see the feint. But Cervantes is a deadly character. He's a rightful final boss. He has the range to back himself up. Fortunately for him,
The grueling battle ended with the victory.
I also have range too.
You win.
I'm sorry.
Now for the real challenge. Soul Edge himself.
Battle 1. Fight.
He's essentially the Cervantes fight again, but with a more intimidating figure. I did that too early. Ah, I'm just gonna keep
The
going.
grueling battle ended with the victory of Sophitia. You win.
I'm sorry.
Battle 2. Fight.
But as you can see, same Cervantes tricks. It's just now he's a little smarter about it.
Knockout. Sophitia stood again against an impossible enemy. You lose. Final battle. Fight.
I'll take that free knockdown. Ah, I wanted to stab. Wasn't in the right range. Oh, that's so safe! He did his Psycho Crusher, and then he had enough time to sidestep. Not cool. Not cool. Nice try!
The grueling battle ended with the victory of Sophitia. You win.
And that is Soul Blade done.
If I
Sophitia, you have destroyed the evil Soulage. On behalf of all the gods, I thank you.
I have a favor to ask of you.
What is it?
Please save the lives of the people I have injured during my journey. They were all confused by the rumors. They're innocent, really.
All right, but that's not necessary.
What?
Sophitia, don't you realize that you rescued those people who were seduced by evil and fought together with them to break that vile enchantment? Now they live in peace, not even realizing what had happened to them. Although I never gave you the power to do so, take a rest and try to heal your tired, wounded body. And do not lose your pure and innocent state of mind.
So that was Soul Blade. Like I said, coming back here from the Soulcalibur series, it's going to be a bit of an adjustment. Because what sets Soulcalibur apart from the bunch is movement. And lots of it. But Soul Blade came out at a time before the 8-way was even a twinkle in Namco's eye. So you have to come back here with the mindset of a more traditional 3D fighter. Yep, I would really like to instill the Tekken with weapons descriptor, because that's kind of what you're getting here. The game itself is decent. The opening is still an 11 out of 10 theme. And the cast is notably memorable. So this franchise, you'll see exactly where it goes. And it leads to some of the most legendary fighting games of all time. But until that day comes again, I'll see you in the next game.
The legend will never die.